Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on the channel. As you can see, things are a little different because I've got my face cam on, guys. Today we are going to be looking at the upcoming game Farming Simulator 20, specifically reviewing the features and trying to judge what we're going to get roughly. But before we get into this video, hit that subscribe button, guys, like the video, comment afterwards and tell me what you think. But now, let's get into this. Okay, so today we are reviewing Farming Simulator 20 and what we know so far about it. Now this game is being released on the 3rd of December this year for Nintendo Switch and all mobile devices, so we're talking Android and iOS. Tablets as well, and I'm assuming iPads are included within the iOS category. But we're going to start this off on the official Farming Simulator website, and I've got this set to UK, and it's still coming up with euros. We don't use euros here, we use pounds, so this is about $5 or $4.99, either probably $5.99 in English money. So I mean, it's quite cheap, and I've actually had a quick look at this game already, and I think this is going to be a good one. But we'll start by reading all this text here. So, in Farming Simulator 20, take control of vehicles and machinery faithfully recreated from leading brands in the industry. For the first time, this includes John Deere, the largest agriculture machinery company in the world. Sort of messed up the reading there, ignore that, guys. Drive other famous farming brands such as Case IH, New Holland, Challenger, Fendt, Valtra, Krone, Dutzfar and many more. Farming Simulator 20 features a new North American environment in which to develop and expand your farm. Enjoy many exciting farming activities, including new machinery and crops with cotton and oats. Tend to your livestock of pigs, cows and sheep, and now ride your own horses, letting you explore the vast land around your farm in brand new ways. This sounds amazing. Just gonna put it out there. Now I've got the two trailers that we've got for it so far up. I'm gonna play them in a bit. I'm not gonna have sound on them though, because obviously copyright. But we're going to start by looking at the vehicles that we get. So first one on here is Case IH. We're getting the 7250 Pro. Really nice to see. Getting the Maxim CVX 145. Also very nice to see. And for the first time we're getting an articulated tractor in a mobile game. And well, I mean, they've been in them before. If we take Farming USA 2, they've got them in, but for Giant Software, the largest game developer for the Farming Simulator games, this is a first, which is awesome. Thumbs up to that. And it's the Quadtrac 620, and these are very nice vehicles. We see them in Farming Simulator 19. We are not seeing the Puma or the Optum or the Magnum in this though. Now I'm going to show you a bit later on, but I don't think this list is completed. Now, unlike the other games, they haven't added any like coming soon. Normally they'd have a box down here saying coming soon as well, to say that there's more on the way, but with this they haven't done that, and I'm a bit confused because the list that they have provided, it just doesn't quite feel complete. I'm going to go through that a bit later on. Anyway, the next brand is Challenger, so this is making a return, which is very nice to see. Then got Dutzfar, we've got the 9340 TTV coming in. Very nice tractor, this one, possibly my favourite from Dutzfar. It just looks so nice. Now for Fendt, we've got none of the returning ones, so we don't have the 300, 600 or 900. or at least not the wheeled version of the 900, because of course we do have the 943 Vario, which is the tracked version. and a lot moderner and bigger than the 900 that we've seen in previous versions. I've also got the Favorit 515C joining and the 1050 Vario joining, which is very nice to see. Then Hardy, this is the first self-propelled sprayer in one of their games for mobile, which is very nice. So already I'm getting the feeling that this is going to be more like the PC versions than what we've seen in the past, which are more of a sandbox version as opposed to an actual simulator. Got JCB, they're returning with their newer fast track, which is very nice. I actually prefer the design of this one than their previous ones, so it's nice to see that the new JCBs are in here. And of course, debuting is John Deere. They were only brought in for Farming Simulator 19, which is the most recent PC version. Very nice to see them in the mobile version as well. I only got 2 versions, but like I said, I don't want to speculate here, but by the looks of things, I think there's going to be some more vehicles that are going to be added to the list at a later time. But we've got the 6250R and the 8400R, 2 very nice vehicles. Lizard, this is the Farming Simulator own brand. You can tell this looks like a Kenworth and this looks like a Ford. Terribly sorry. But yeah, this is the Farming Simulator own brand, if that makes sense. And you know, there's nothing much new here. These just keep getting adapted throughout the different versions. So this has just changed slightly to look more modern, and same with this one as well. So not much of a difference there. MAN, they're returning again. New Holland, we've got the T6 coming back. And Steyr, we've got the Frothy CVT 4145 returning. And then Voucher, we've got the A114 as well. And this, I mean, this list, it just feels a bit short. When we look back at like Farming Simulator 18 and what they had compared to what this is having, this list just seems a little short, which is something else that leads me to believe that this isn't quite complete. Move on to harvesters. We've got Capello, which of course is just a header, because they don't actually make harvesters. But we've got a pretty decent sized corn header here, 12 working meters, which is really good. Case IH, we've got the cotton harvester coming in, so we are having cotton in Farming Simulator 20. Grimy or Grime, I don't know how this is pronounced. I don't know how half of these companies are pronounced, by the way. But we've got the 2 harvesters for the beet and the potatoes returning, and then for the first time in one of their games we've got a self-propelled harvester. This one's for the potatoes, and then the Homer one for the sugar beet, which is really nice to see. John Deere, we've got the T560 coming in as their harvester, along with the 2 headers for that. Krone is making its return, but this time we actually can choose the header we have on it, instead of it just being the default corn forage harvester header. And we've also got the Big M450 coming in, which is the self-propelled mower, so that's another first self-propelled mower that we're getting. Very nice. New Holland, we've got the TX32 and the TX32's header coming in, which is going to be, I reckon that will be the starter harvester. Pottinger, we've got a forage harvester header for a tractor this time, which is very interesting because we haven't had that before, and we haven't really seen it in the PC version, or at least I haven't used it in the PC version. There probably is one for it, but again, that's new, which is nice to see. Vopa, we've got another sugar beet harvester which is self-propelled, and then we've got this company which I don't believe has been in the game before. I do not recognise it, but they're coming in with quite a small corn header. Then if we go across to equipment, this is where the larger list appears, and Alpego, I think this is another new brand. I don't recognise it from any previous versions, whether it's the PC ones or the mobile ones. So it's nice to see that that's coming in. I reckon this will be the one that we start off with, because it's quite a small cedar. Then got Amazon, they're making their return. We're getting the Condor 15001 making its return, and the ED3000C is coming, and the Xenius 8003-2TX Super, which is coming in, and that is a mouthful to say. Whatever this company's name is, like I said, I can't pronounce half of these. But very nice trailer, or yeah, it's a trailer. What am I about? It is a trailer. Tipper that's coming in. Arcasin, we've got the auto baler coming in for the square bales. That's making its return. Game after game, this one comes back, which is nice. And we've got the Bednar cultivators, although this has a seed box on the front, so it is a seeder as well, and that's very nice to see. It looks like this is actually a 3-part one, so we've got FB3000, the TO6000 and the PT6000. We've got Bergman, they're coming back with their forage wagon. Bachmann, we've got the horse trailer. Of course, horses were only added in Farming Simulator 19 for the PC, so we've got those coming to the mobile game, which again suggests that this is going to be a lot more like the PC games than all their previous mobile ones. We then got Vedel, we've got the K105, and this to me suggests that we're going to get lime, because this is actually used for lime in real life. You can obviously use it for other fertilizers, but I reckon we're going to get lime. I'm hoping that we're going to get lime at least. Now, something as a first for their mobile games is auger wagons. We haven't seen these before, so very excited to see these coming in. Farm Tech, we've got the manure spreader from them, which is making a return. Fendt, we've got a loading wagon from them, which is quite new. I haven't actually seen a Fendt loading wagon before, so gonna definitely have to use that. Grimmy or Grime, we've got the potato planters, they're making their return. Hardy, got a sprayer from them. Horsch, we've got some of their equipment in it. We've got the Cruiser 12XL, which is a nice 12 meter working width cultivator. Nice to see that coming in. Definitely going to end up using that. We've got the Pronto 9 DC seeder. Very nice. Absolutely love using this seeder. Very good one to have. And then we've got the Maestro 12 SW. Joskin, what have we got from them? Well, we've got their tipper returning. We've got their water tanker returning, and of course the animal transport trailer returning. We've got some more auger wagons. We've got a slurry spreader. We've got the dolly for getting these Arctic trailers onto a tractor. We've also got the Bandit 750, which is making its return. The Agroliner, this one's making its return, which is nice to see. Kuhn, we've got quite a few vehicles from Kuhn coming in, which is very good. So we've got this thing, which I assume mixes up the hay and the straw and grass for the animals and sprays it in there. So it looks like we're getting an upgrade to the way that the animal husbandry system works, which is a very nice feature. We've got the Kuhn baler, which is nice to see. Normally we only get the New Holland square baler, but we've got a Kuhn coming in now. Got a disc harrow, another sprayer, manure spreader. Got a windrower, which is quite an unusual one. Again, sorry, I do have a bit of a cold. But yeah, we've got this one coming in, which is nice. It's quite an unusual Windrower. Normally they'd look like this, but this one obviously, I mean, it looks more like a Tedder, which is this. And same with this one. This is an unusual Windrower as well, but they are very nice ones. I have used them in Farming Simulator 19, and I actually prefer using them to this. So it's nice to see them coming into FS20. From Lely we have their very big Windrower, nice 14.8 meter working width. Lemken, we've got a planter and a seeder coming in. I don't actually know why there's two different names for it. It both does the same thing. Lizard, again, we've got the sort of the Farming Simulator own brand, because Lizard is not a real company. We've got the two cotton trailers, so these are for loading up those massive cotton bales. And then we've got a few water tankers here, and just a trailer. So this suggests that the front loaders are going to be coming back, and this is something else. This list, I just get this feeling it's not complete, because if we've got this for that you'd put pallets on, because it is a flatbed trailer, we haven't seen any front loaders in this, and there aren't any in the list, so that makes me think this isn't complete yet. So look out for that. There might be another update closer to the 3rd. Of course, we are just under a month out now, or just over 3 weeks, so we've got a little while to go, so they could still add them. Load King, we've got a huge Arctic trailer, and we're seeing a lot more of these in this one than the previous ones. In the previous ones it's normally only one for the mobile one. Massey Ferguson, we've got a harvester in this list. I would have thought that should have been in the harvesters list, but oh well. And of course this is the Ideal 9T. This is the world's largest combine harvester. Very nice to see that in a mobile game. Hopefully the fields are going to be extremely big so we can use this properly. Pottinger, we've got the mowers and tedders, and with this company we've got a power harrow, so we're getting harrows into the mobile game, and I haven't had that before either, so there's a lot of new features coming into this one. We've got a slurry tank and a manure spreader again from Samson. However the hell you pronounce this, I really don't know. We've got a trailer and a loading wagon from them. Stroutman, we've got some trailers from them. Vadstad, got the Rapid A coming back. Love using this one as well. This is another one that you always want to have on your farm. And then we've got the Tempo L16. I haven't used this one before, so that will be interesting. Vicon, we've got another Tedder. Wilson trailers, another two big Arctic ones. One of them's just a normal tipper for the grains, and then the other's an animal transport trailer, and this one looks very cool, I have to say. And Zunhammer, we've got another slurry tanker. So that is the complete list. Now for the system requirements, you need iOS 11.0 or later, and then on Android it's Android 7.0 Nougat or later, or alternatively the Samsung Galaxy S6 and above. My phone luckily is compatible because I've already pre-registered for this. Thumbs up for that, really excited to get this. So general information, these system requirements can't cover all possible system configurations, so issues could occur that avoid or influence the functionality in some cases. And that is basically your small print. So, features, this is where we get a list. So we've got more than 100 authentic vehicles and machines from many known brands. Livestock featuring 4 animal types: cows, pigs, sheep, and for the first time, horses. 10 crops, including the all-new cotton and oat. Huge sandbox environment in our new map, Blue Lake Valley, so it is named, which is nice. And the new cockpit view. This is what I'm really excited about. You can see my face is just lit up. This is insane. Normally the camera for their mobile games is atrocious, I'm going to be honest. Sorry to Giant Software, but it is. It just is. And now we're going to go on to their trailers. So we'll not do this one first. We will do the teaser trailer first. So we're just going to click play and watch this. So when FS20, well, it's being announced here, and you can already see this is a lot. It's very similar to the PC game. Obviously, graphics look different. The controls are pretty much the same as all their previous games, and it's being released on the 3rd of December 2019, and that is that done. And then this one is more for the Nintendo Switch, but we'll play it anyway because it gives us a good insight. And you can see we've actually got hills instead of just perfectly flat map, cliffs that you can't get near, and that's it. And you can see this is looking very, very nice. Obviously the graphics compared to the PC one are not going to be the same at all, but this does look a lot more similar to the PC game than their previous ones, which I love. And we can become the greatest farmer. Always nice. So yeah, you can pre-order it. I'm going to put the links in the description for it to iOS, Nintendo Switch and Android. I have already pre-registered. I'm super hyped for this. And I can't wait to make a series on this because, you know, I'm gonna do it. I've just got to. But hopefully you found this video interesting and learnt something from it. And let me know on your ideas of what you think Farming Simulator 20 is going to be like. Comment down below. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button and like the video. All helps. And I will see you all next time.